Welcome to East Texas Red Barn Cooking with your guy, Texas T. Texas T here. Get ready. It's time to do some cooking, y'all. Good morning. Another day that ends in Y, so we got to do something. We're not going to do any grill cooking or any smoking today, but I am going to make a beef jerky. And my air fryer. So what I'm doing now is just mixing up my marinade that I'm going to slice up, put my beef in, and I'll probably let it soak overnight. And what I have here is a little dark solution. I don't even know if you can see this thing. Dark, very dark liquidy stuff. What I have is, we've got Worcestershire sauce in it, soy sauce, brown sugar, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, salt powder, paprika, hot sauce, some other things. And what I have here is an eye of round. What this is. It's select. So it's very lean, not much fat, no marbling, much at all. So very, very lean meat that I would use for beef jerky. Not something I would probably throw on the grill or anything like that because there's just not enough fat in it. It would be dry, not real juicy. A little tough. But I think it'll work great for beef jerky. So I'm going to take this piece of meat, about 2 pounds, and I'm going to slice it up and throw it inside of this marinade for a while. It's a better shot of my marinade for my beef jerky, and the very lean eye of round that we'll be slicing up. So you see, even not much fat in this thing here. I'm not worried about punching holes. A little bit, but not much. You want it very lean for beef jerky. There we go. So part of this I've cut with the grain. Now I'm cutting against the grain. I don't know with thin beef jerky if it really makes a difference or not. So I'm doing it both ways just to test it out. I have no idea. Anyway, this is against the grain. Nice little piece of meat there. Going in this fine marinade of it. Anyway, we better cook it first. So I'm going to continue to cut the rest of this against the grain. Little small pieces like that. And make us some mighty fine beef jerky. Now, beef jerky. You've been to the store, you bought it. Man, is it outrageous. You go buy 2 ounces, 4 ounces, however they sell them. 6 ounces, costs you $7, $8, whatever. Some of those beef jerkies, if you really figured out, you're paying, if you were to buy the pound or pound of it, then Lord, you're paying $25, $30 a pound for beef jerky. Come on now. We're gonna make this at home. This piece of meat was 2 pounds, right at 2 pounds. Cost me $12. Seasonings, teaspoon here of this, tablespoon here of this, a quarter cup of this, half a cup of sugar, whatever. Add $2 to it. So now it was $14 to make this beef jerky. $7 a pound. $7 a pound. Make your own beef jerky. Or you can continue to go to the store and pay $30 a pound. Not me. No way, man. Too easy to do. And it's too much fun. I like it. Of course. Texas T loves him some meat. Right there, baby. gonna be mighty good, mighty good. Well, we're gonna finish cutting this up. We're gonna let it sit. I said overnight, but you know what? I'm impatient. We will let it sit for a few hours. Then we'll show you what we're gonna do. And there we have it. Meat and marinade. Looks good already, doesn't it? You want to be sure you got all that meat soaking in there. You want to be sure it's nice and covered with lots of all that marinade there. Let that stuff soak in. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We have pulled this beef jerky, or a beef that we're going to jerk, out of the refrigerator, unwrapped it. It's been in the fridge probably 7 to 8 hours. That's good enough for overnight for me. All right, we're going to get our air fryer ready here. It's got this little tray inside of it, and it's got a rack that goes right up on top, so we can fit 2 layers in this thing. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to pull these out, put them on these paper towels, and get all the excess marinade off of it. We don't want them all soaking wet. We put them in the dehydrator or the air fryer. So we're going to put them on here, and then we're going to pat them dry. A little patty pat, get all that extra goodness off of it. Alright, so we're going to put the first batch in the air fryer. Get the temperature set. I don't have a preset for beef jerky, nor can I get the, there's a preset for my low temp. I need a low temp of 180. So I've got to manually take it down to 180. No big deal, but then I need to do it for 45 minutes. No setting, I can't go up that high. So I'm going to do it for 30. And then I'll increase another 15 minutes when it's done. All right, now I've already ran the initial 30 minutes and the additional 15 minutes. Pulled it out, took a look at it, decided I wanted it a little bit drier. So I'm going to throw it in. Same temp, but for an additional 15 minutes at this point. All right, here's what we've got after 1 hour. Looking pretty good. I've pulled out the thinner pieces and put them inside of a Tupperware with paper towels, and the thicker pieces that aren't quite done yet, I'm putting them in for another 15 minutes. So we'll be at a total of 1 hour and 15 minutes when this one's done. All right, the first batch is done. That is the second batch sitting there in that air fryer pan. First batch I put in the Tupperware there with the paper towels. Let them sit there the entire time that I cooked the second batch, so they would soak up more moisture. And then I pull them out and even pat them down again. Just be sure they're good and dry. You don't want wet beef jerky. So anyway, hey, it takes 1 hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half, but that's not bad for some beef jerky. I remember back in the day, my dad had the old Ronco dehydrator, and he'd make beef jerky and deer jerky, and it was really good, but man, it would take, 24 hours, I think, to dehydrate that meat, something like that. But anyway, here you go, pretty quick, 1 hour and a half, you got some amazing jerky. Here we have our finished product of Texas Tease beef jerky. Smells good. Good texture. Just like in the store. You got a sweetness, a little spiciness to it. That's some very good stuff.